Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. As you could tell, this is my first YouTube channel, my first video, everything. So kind of new to this. But this is just gonna be like a little video about me, what I do. I had people ask me questions and Q&As for this video, so you guys can get to know me. But before I start the questions, I'm gonna introduce myself. My name is Marie. I'm a personal chef slash caterer. I own my own business called Zoe's Kitchen, not Zoe's Kitchen, because I'm tired of everybody getting that wrong. Like, no, it's Zoe's Kitchen because Zoe, I'm Haitian. Zoe in Creole means bone. So it stands for like strength and endurance and stuff like that. So that's why I went by Zoe's Kitchen. But because it has the E, everybody be thinking it's Zoe's Kitchen. No. Who's Zoe? Like, this is not Zoe 101. Anyways, so if you don't know my business, if you look at my bio, you can go it's linked, my website and my Instagram and all that, so you could check, my food and everything. If you have an event coming up, you already know, book me. For me, my food is, well, you can look at the reviews and people that have ordered from me. My food is good. So yeah, I've been doing it for a couple years. Well, actually, this will make the May that had just passed will make the year that I actually make my first year within my business. So, but I've been cooking for a lot of years though. So, yeah, that's just my passion, what I like to do. This YouTube channel, I'm just really trying to show you guys and share with you guys my recipes, what I do, what I cook and stuff like that. And also like other things, little things that I'm interested in, like, beauty. I do my own makeup, I'll probably be showing you out tutorials and stuff like that. Just like my daily lifestyle, vlogs and stuff like that. I'm gonna be trying to travel way more now, so look out for that. And yeah, just get to know me, just anyways. I'm chatting. So let me get to the questions. Let me pull them up right now. I'm ghetto. Let me stop. All right. So I had people ask me questions from like all my social medias, so I'm gonna answer like a few. I'm gonna try to answer most of them, to be honest. So let's get started. All right. So somebody had asked me, what are your life goals? So my life goals is to eventually be a big personal chef, like traveling chef and all that. Like, I want to cook for as many different people, families, friends, celebrities. I eventually want to be known and, known for my food and, how good it is and everything. And I just, want to flourish in that, and continue with my business, eventually leave my regular job and just, do full time of my business, Zoe's Kitchen, and just cooking for people, meal plans, catering brunches, all that stuff that you see, a lot of these chefs do now. So that's basically my life goals. And yeah. Somebody asked, how old are you? I am 21. I turned 22 in a couple weeks. Leo gang. For me, July 23rd. Save the date. Yeah. Okay. So next question, it says, who or what was your influence to make your channel? Honestly, it's not a who. I've always low-key wanted to start a YouTube channel, because I don't know if this is weird, but I would deadass be like in the mirror, like talking to myself, and like I'm in a YouTube, and I'm just like, why don't I have my own channel, And at first, I guess I was just waiting, like trying to put it off. Just like, I guess I could be in that right, like, I don't know how you call it, but like, I just was overthinking it. But I was just like, whatever, I'm gonna start this YouTube channel, I want to do it, so why not? And okay, next question. Somebody asked, well, what would you say is your hardest meal to cook? That's a good question. Huh. It's hard to answer that question because there are a lot of complicated dishes to make, but it's like I'm gonna put my mind to it and eventually do it, and it's gonna come out right, like one way or another. Um, hmm, that's really a tough question. I don't really. I would say actually there was this. Well, it's not really a meal, but it was something I was trying to make, like this Japanese like souffle. Um, like it was kind of like I forgot what they call it. Like I think it was like a souffle pandora, but it was kind of like Japanese souffle pancakes or whatever, and they like eat it with like it's like look like a burger, but it's not, and it's had like fruits and whipped cream and stuff like that. I would say I did not do well in that, and that was the hardest shit I ever did in my life. But I'm going to do it, and it's gonna come out right. I did it once, and it was really hard. But when it comes to meals, like I feel like I'm pretty good in that. So yeah. Um, Somebody said, okay, next question. Where do you see yourself in 5 years from now? So in 5 years, I hope to be like, obviously more flourishing in my business than what I am now. I hope to be seeing a lot more revenue, um, a lot more recognition in my business, traveling way more, and just like, doing what I like to do, cook. That's what I hope to see, God's willing, in 5 years. Next question. Somebody said, how has this year been for you so far? I feel like this year has honestly been great. Like, given the fact that, with COVID and everything, I would say it's actually been good. Like, I've really got like a lot of business opportunities. I've like, showcased at a lot of pop-up shops, um, I also, putting out events. I've gotten a I'm blessed to, still be working, even in this COVID. I got a good job that I actually like, and pays well. And I did graduate school already, for me. I would say like this year actually been good. Like I can't really complain. Um Will you be posting vlogs and days you go to work? I definitely will be posting vlogs. Like, like let's say if it's just like hanging out with friends or like, yo, my friends are comedy. Like, I'm gonna tell you this right now. Like, I be telling them, like, I think we should start our own YouTube channel because ain't no way, like, when we together, like, it's never a dull moment. Like, it's always something that goes down. Like, I feel like everything, it just either go left or it just goes unplanned. Like, I'm just telling you, they crazy. But yeah, I want to do vlogs that trips that I'm taking. Going to work, I'm not gonna take no vlog when I'm going to work because but I would like when I'm doing like private dinners and stuff like that. If you guys want to see vlogs and stuff like that, me like preparing like for a private dinner or catering stuff like that, what I go through, I would definitely do that. So yeah, stay tuned, stay tuned, stay tuned. Next question. What made you start being a chef? So I've always wanted to be a chef since I was a little girl. Like, and it's crazy because I've never changed that mindset. Like, as your little kid, you always say, oh, I'm gonna be a doctor, I'm gonna be a lawyer, I'm gonna do this. And then you end up like changing what you wanted to do. But I really stuck with it. And my uncle always tells me like he felt like he passed that down to me or something because I don't know. He told me like when I was younger, I would be like sneaking like in the middle of the night to like eat his food and stuff like that, whatever he was cooking. So I guess I was just listen, I'm just fat. Okay, I love food, and I just love also, being able to cook for people and like, seeing like people's expression of how my food tastes good and everything. Like, I don't know, I just like that. Like, it just makes me happy. And then I love like, trying out new foods and then like the competition. Like, I'm all about that. Like, Like, you give me something that's probably challenging or somebody never made before, I'm gonna do it, you know? And it's just my love language, you know? I just like to cook. I like to eat. And yeah. You could ask my friends, even when I go to restaurants and stuff like that, I be critiquing the food, the service, all that. Like, I just be like, this could have been done different. Like, you know, they be like, okay, yeah, cause, anyways. Next question. Somebody said, "Are you single?" Yes, I am single. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say on that though. Next question. Is it hard starting a business or anything compared to doing it on your own? I would say yes, it is. Anything that you start, on new entrepreneurs, anything that you start is always going to be hard. Like, it's never going to be easy, because there were times when I started my business, and I'm still new into this too. Like, you know, I felt like I wanted to like quit and give up and not really continue this, like, you know, because you look at other people in your field, like, you know, that's ahead or like doing really well, and then you're just like, damn, like, you know, I want to be there. Like, eventually you're gonna get there, you know, but you just like, you know, you want it now, and it's just like, it kind of like overwhelms you sometimes. But you know, you also got to be patient and realize that everybody has their own times, and you can't compare somebody who has been doing it for like 5 to 10 years to, you know, you only doing it for 1 year. You know, people worked hard to get where they are, and you just gotta like, you know, take that action and put that work into do what you want to do. And if you love it, if you really care about it and you're really passionate about it, you're gonna do it. Like, it don't matter when nobody tell you or how many times you may feel like giving up, you're gonna do it if you really love it, because you just gotta think about yourself doing other things. Like, you're really gonna be working this job that you don't like for the rest of your life? No. And then me personally, I do not like working for people. I really don't. And I've realized that, like, even with the job that I like now, like, even though it's really calm, like, I just don't like working for people. Like, I don't like people telling me what to do. Like, I already have my own, I'd rather be my own boss and just, you know, have my own agenda, everything. Like, I'm very independent. So yeah, so I just feel like, you know, anything you do on your own is always going to be hard. Like, that's why you think when people eventually like evolve in their business, they end up getting a staff, they get a team, because, you know, because it gets overwhelming sometimes, and then, you know, you need other people to help you, and then they just have those people work for them, and then you got, you know, shit for me. But if you love it, you're gonna do it. And but I don't mean like not to start a business just because, you know. Anyways, I'm chatting. So what inspired you and motivated you to start your own business? Did I answer that question already? No, I didn't. Yo, because the question seems similar, so I'm thinking like I answered this. So what inspired me was really because when I always know I wanted to be a chef, but I was thinking like more restaurant industry. Like, I wanted to own my own restaurant and like do that. But then when I had I was working at like an internship for some time in the city, and when I saw how low wage the like line cooks were, you know, getting paid and stuff like that, and then I realized I didn't want to do that. And then I didn't want to be making somebody else's recipe for the rest of my life. And then at the same time too, like, when you have a restaurant, you gotta really have people you trust. Like, that's one, and you already know that's rare in this in this generation. You gotta have people you trust that's really gonna run your business right, and really gonna, you know, be there every day and make sure it goes well. And you gotta be there too to make sure everything runs well. Like, at the restaurant that I work now, the head chef, she basically works every day to make sure her restaurant runs well. And it's like, you know, what about when you want to take vacation and stuff? Like, you can barely step away. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like with the personal chef route, you have a more intimacy with your clients. It's more personal. You create your own agenda. You choose when you want to do events, you know, it's more leeway, and you don't have to like be there every day. You know what I'm saying? You could choose when you want to have take time off to do something. So yeah, and so that's why like I ended up going into that route, because I just realized I didn't want to do that anymore. So that's, and then, you know, also seeing like other people in my field just, you know, doing a lot, you know, traveling and really being profitable from this industry also made me, you know, want to start my own business. And then at the same time too, I have finished graduating already, and I had like all my licenses and stuff like that. And I feel like I was just sailing. I'm like, you know, why don't I just start my own business? Like, why don't I just do that, you know? So yeah, I just had the passion to do it. And then this is the last question I'm answering. Your number one goal for yourself, career plus yourself. By the way, your food looks so good. Thank you. I appreciate that. I guess I basically answered this question already. Well, like I said before, like my number one goal for myself is really just to flourish in my business, travel more, meet new people, cook for people, and, you know, just express my love language, food, which is food. You know, invent new things that people ain't never seen before, you know? Event, like, because you already know when a food starts getting trending, like, everybody want to hop on it. Like, for example, the beer tacos. Yo, don't get me started. Everybody wanted to, like, but y'all don't want to talk about that, though. Anyways, so yeah, you know, I just want to, that's just my goal. I just want to be at peace, happy, you know, and just flourishing. I just want to be successful. A black-owned business. Well, a black woman successful in her business. That's all. That's all I want. Is that too much to ask? All right, I'm done. I'm doing too much. So yeah, that's it. Thank you for tuning to my first channel. Let me stop. Thank you for tuning in to my channel. Make sure you like, subscribe, please subscribe, because I know you ain't about to watch this and you're not subscribing. Like, it don't hurt to subscribe. You like, all you gotta do is just click the, that's it. That's all you gotta do. Like, it don't hurt. And I know you watching it. Like, come on. All right, so what you gonna do after you finish this video is subscribe to my channel, and then, yeah, you know, share it. It ain't costing you much, not 1 cent. Okay, let me stop. But yeah, thanks for tuning in. I will see you guys in my next video, whatever I choose to do. Y'all gonna see that real soon. So yeah.